Guys, Wednesday started off as an awesome, Chuck, this is for you. Started off as an awesome day. You know, what was my plan for the whole day? We're doing the landscaping, our big project that we're working on right now, trying to get all of the outside stuff done. We're waiting on the trusses and a bunch of some custom-made stuff, windows and stuff for this. It's gonna be a hell of a place. But we're building a pond in the backyard. I mean, like 6 feet deep in the middle. I couldn't even tell you what it is. It's 5 bobcats across by like 7 bobcats long, and we were getting to the point where my buddy Greg is trying to get the final smoothing of the edges and the shit out of the center. We've got, you know, we had some rain and it was all starting to dry out, so we could, you know, continue working on that little project. And I suppose there was about a foot of standing water, and then it started to rain, and then it started to lightning and rain, and that's when I got the, so I had to go I had to go do a bobcat pop. I had to go park the bobcat, and went in, and in less than 2 hours, that pond, you know, it's bigger than the footprint of my house, was within a foot of being to the surface. Yeah, I think we're pretty much screwed from working on that for the rest of this season. That's okay. This project is going to bring us into next year anyway. We just really want to be able to get the putting a second floor on. We want to be able to get that stuff done. We're just doing the dirt work where we could. Speaking 504 Dirt Dart, I want to say congratulations. You were the lucky number 17. You were the winner of the through night. You pick it between 2 choices, flashlight. So I thought I had your information saved in my phone, but I do not. You need to get me that information. I don't know what video you'll see first. Probably the ebomey one. But need to get your information so I can get that out to you. And thankfully for you, it's Amazon Prime, so it'll be like 2 days. Stephen Bush, there's a sweatshop in China right now that just about has your flashlight done. What else? I can talk about it as we go. We're going to be looking at Yards Extra Special Ale, ESA, 6% by volume. Yeah, 6% by volume. This was first of the ones I'm looking at from Smilemoney. Son of a bitch, somebody used my glass and it still has cold beer in it. God. Other than that, the one thing I really I'm really happy about, because the Rock Island Armory, my 10mm, is back from Rock Island, and I know it sucks to be 2 shots in and have something go wrong, but I want to say a big thank you to Paul, Hazman440, and Pete over at the Armory channel. Both of them, actually, guys, within 5 minutes of each other, told me, if you're going to have work done at Rock Island, have Arnell do it. So I emailed actually I got Arnell's email address, and I emailed him and I said, there's going to be a pistol coming in my name, and I want you to be the person to work on it. Emails me back the following day. This was at night. Emailed me back the following morning and said that he was busier than shit, but had already emailed the receiving department and said to keep an eye out for it, and he said as soon as he got his hands on it that it would be brought to him. And I told him obviously that there was something wrong with the guide rod and tunnel system, because you couldn't do this without it sounding like you're crumpling an aluminum can. And the other thing, that I don't know if I even mentioned it to you guys, because I thought maybe it was a break-in thing. You know, on your last shot, when your gun looks like this and it's locked back, and if you watch the slide release, if you do it the slingshot, you just pull it back a little bit and you're good to go. This was not doing that. The slide stop was staying up and holding it. You could do it if you pulled it back really fast and let go, it would go forward. But I put that was two things: something wrong with the guide rod, and that was hanging up a little bit. So he emails me, Eric, your gun is here and it's on its way to my to me. And I'm like, cool, thank you. Kept sending him messages back whenever he sent me a message. And I got one from him 2 days ago on Friday, saying that your gun is done, and this is what I did to it, and here is your tracking information. Now, obviously you saw that they fixed that, and you hear that they fixed that. It feels like it did originally. I'm not even sure why, but he put a different set of grip screws on it. I don't know if it's because of these grips. He replaced the stock front sight with one from Fusion sights. It's at least twice as big as the other one. It just takes it more light. I know right now Paul BandEBrewReviews is counting on when the beer is actually going to get opened. You know what, Paul? I don't give a shit. It's because it's not only a bigger fiber optic rod, but it's also replaceable, and he sent the fluorescent or a Slimer green one also. He replaced the firing pin spring with an extra power firing pin spring, and I am not 100% sure, but it almost feels like it brought the trigger pull up by a little bit, but well, if that's the case, it brought the trigger pull up by a shit ton. Not bad. You gotta make, that's the problem with doing the 1911s, is making sure that you are got that grip safety. Well, I went from 4 1/4 to 4 1/4 to 4 3/4, which still, it's not terrible. A typical 1911 and almost non-existent reset, so it's nice to have the baby back. Yeah, now I feel safe. Okay, that and Christine was up at Sam's Club and she picked up, I shit you not, it is the YouTube fag troll, basement dweller, piece of shit, mama's boy, loser, fuck stick kit. Look at that. It's fucking awesome. Okay, let's get into this. Paul, BandEBrewReviews. Let me save you some time. Beer opened at 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Wait a second. 9 minutes. Let's just wait till 10 minutes just to piss him off. Oh, I want to thank the boys. This particular one, shit. The two of you were like going full guns the other night. It's either Nick or it was Ed. You both need some serious help, but I love you both. I mean, anytime you guys send the good beer picks or the flag picks, which we'll get into that. I appreciate the pictures. We got 10 minutes yet, Paul? Huh? Oh yeah, we can open this now. What an asshole! Let's use the autographed Celty Shellback opener, 50 cal. Oh shit! Hang on. Blame it on Shelby. She's right here. I don't know what happened with this. Somebody put beer in my glass. It sounds like someone's taking a piss. If this thing is, this mic is directional, maybe you don't hear that, but we have been under a flood advisory since 10 o'clock this morning. So needless to say, my sub pit and pump have been going full tilt. And again, I think I've mentioned this before, if I was a really smart person, you know, like Chuck, I would have another pump sitting there ready to go. I did actually, unlike the company that was here that put that thing in, I actually made it so that if I had to do a repair, I could do it fairly fast by putting a couple quick disconnects in the line, as opposed to having your basement being flooded. You know, thanks to the city, that was never a problem. It would just go that way, but they don't want to have to waste their time processing rainwater, which I understand. I'm guessing that's after what happened with us today, to fill a lagoon in 2 hours. Look at that color. It's got a nice, I don't know, kind of a brownish amber, fairly clear. It's got some pillowy head. We got a text message. Let's see who it's from. Is it one of the Circle Boys or Circle Jerks? Oh. Yeah, that's Chris Alone with Company responding to one of my texts. I personally have a private message for the ATF. You can go fuck yourself. You have become part of a government that is oversized, overreaching, and you're using too much of my precious oxygen. I think you should all have less oxygen. As of today, you've seen the videos from my channel and the boys' channel. This particular item belongs to Jeremy, pre-dawn death. As of today, if you own an X Products cannon, you know, the thing that shoots the pop cans out of it into the air, you are now a felon. Because they are now classifying that as a shotgun. But a shotgun has to be, is it a bare minimum of, is it 18 or 16 inches? And this is 11. So now if you just paid the $500 for your cannon upper, you're a felon. Good job, ATF. What a bunch of fucking losers. You know, that's all the ATF has done. Every single time, it's just like intimidation, and overreach, and overreach, and overreach. It uses an 5.56 blank to push a pop can into the air. Now if you own one, you're a felon. Again, fuck you, ATF. Cheers to everybody that's not part of the ATF, because they can all go suck an egg. Actually, I think Christopher was planning on getting one. I'm actually right in the middle of doing a brew review, but you are right. The ATF is a bunch of pathetic, overreaching assholes. Okay. I don't know about extra special. It starts off as like a sweet caramel maltiness. The middle is not dry, but it has a kind of a serious edginess to it, a bitter. And I don't think anywhere on here it gave IBUs. Philadelphia's own. Hey, Smilemoney, can you do me a favor? Next time you're at Double Action, can you just punch Pete right in the fucking gut and tell him it's from me? I mean, just come in smiling so he's completely off guard. Just right there, right in the abdomen. Actually, probably shouldn't do that. You'll probably end up with a freaking hoagie. I mean, lately on Facebook, I think it's like 5 out of 6 things that he puts up is his latest meal. And if you look at the stuff that's loaded on that plate, yeah, I know, Chuck, kiss my ass. I've actually been doing very well on losing thanks to the Shackley system and your brain, because I don't actually need the Shackley to get where I am. It's just, you know, you don't necessarily Christopher Christopher, you got a text cameo in the video. Here, I tell you what, it's always let's see. Okay. I want everybody take Heffy. You got a little something right here. No, not that. I don't know, have a fucking clue what that is. Right here. I'm pretty sure I know what that is, though. Do a picture for Christopher alone with company. Okay. Okay, everybody on your best behavior. Okay, you ready? Okay, everybody say cheese. I didn't. That's because that's just the thing. Say cheese, then you look like Travis just got done sucking down a load. Okay. See, and then the fridge turns on. Hold on. Somebody. And that was off. That's going to be bad. Somebody remind me by the end of this video to turn that back on. Sweet, malty, nutty, like Travis's balls. Like a hazel and a pecan kind of together. If you have, I'll probably forget. Alone with company. As a matter of fact, thanks to I don't know if I bitched about this or not. Of course, Chuck's didn't go away, which is amazing. All the people that support him, and does he support anybody over at his channel that's really relevant? No. You look at who Chuck supports, and you're just like, what? Like Theodore's basket weaving channel? What the hell is that shit? But I had so many, and I'm still trying to figure out what got missing and trying to put them back. But on both my channels, all my recommend channels just like all gone. And I'm not sure if Christopher is still in there or not. Alone with company. Doesn't do shit anymore. He used to do a lot of videos. Now, I think if you look at his videos, there's Shootapalooza 2015 and Shootapalooza 2014. Way to go, Christopher, alone with company. Just stepping up and pouring out those videos. Then again, who am I to talk? I'm going to end up with 2 fucking flashlight videos back to back. I've been so busy. That and there's some personal shit going on. Yeah, you know, I like the beginning. I like that sweet roasted maltiness and the nutty thing going on, and then that middle, that bitter part just comes on as just a little bit too much. Oh, speaking of losers. And the hockey shit starts. Pete. This is why I recommend you always put your beer on the bottom shelf. Yeah. Okay. Extra special ale from Yards Brewing, Philadelphia's own. They were established in 1994. 11 years of making beer. Yeah. It's brewed and bottled. What the hell? Brewed and bottled in the city of brotherly love. What's the crime rate like in Philly? Probably better in the shithole New Jersey or New York, but you know, of course you expect it to be great. Let's see, robust, hearty amber ale with a malt body and aromatic hop finish. Kind of ends like it starts. It's just that the only thing I'm not completely liking is that kind of that heavy bitterness in the middle. So, where am I put this on the E scale? I like the flavors. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I saw this that I wouldn't actually get it again. But having said that, I'm going to give it a 7. Tomorrow, something I hadn't thought about until right now. We're going to drink up the Dogfish 120s that Johnny brought. No, I'm just kidding. He would kick my ass. Then he'd go to the safe and he would grab the 454 and the 50 AE. But, speaking of Johnny, I've got a whole pile of shit here from him. Okay, that one's funny. I just did something from them. Maybe. Nobody's really missing me right now because you're watching the chick's ass, aren't you? God, undecided. I'm gonna leave it to you guys. I always like it when I leave it to you guys because you guys usually make good choices. I got Prairie Artisan Ales. I have no idea what the hell it is. Prairie Gold. A golden ale. Bottled condition golden ale. Well, this probably should have been refrigerated, which I'll do now. And Darkest Hour Imperial Stout. Deep Alm Brewing Company. alcohol percentage. And of course, you're like me, and you're going to base your be basing your decision, knowing the way you guys are, on how the bottle looks, and or maybe the alcohol percentage. 11% and 60 IBUs on darkest hour. 11%. And hang on, looks like I might be onto something here. 6.5%. So Prairie Gold at 6.5%. Or Darkest Hour Imperial Stout at 11. Which I'm asking for your guys' help. Which one of these do you want to see tomorrow? Because the other one I will put at the bottom of the pile, and there's still quite a pile from Johnny over there, so it's not like we'll be hurting. I can tell you which one I lean towards, but if you know me, you already know what that is, so it's up to you. Completely up to you. I will be refrigerating both of them, because at a bare minimum, the bottle condition one probably should have been in the fridge anyway. And I'm going to go upstairs. I am going to, because I'm on my own, because Christine went to dinner with her friend. Me and Shelby have a date with some peanut butter. She's like, oh man, shit, peanut butter again? Thank you Smilemoney for the extra special ale. One of those ones that kind of grows on me a little bit more. Every now and then I probably should have done an update where I'm just like, you know what? Yesterday when I said that was an 8.5, I was just kidding. That was like a 6. I've had some where seriously they tank really quickly. They start off like, this is pretty good. I would probably drink this the rest of my natural or until this bottle's halfway done, and then I'm never gonna have one again. Okay, so a recap. Thank you, Smilemoney. Go check out Alone with Company's pathetic 1 video per year, but he's a brother, and again, I say this a lot, but if I'm going to battle, I want my little Alone with Company there. It really sucks when we discovered that he was only 1 state away. In Wisconsin, was like, yeah! Well, you know, it's only like an all-day drive. It sucks. So Alone with Company, Smilemoney, congratulations, 504 Dirt Dart. I need your information so I can get that flashlight ordered to you. And again, I cannot say enough about Arnell and Rock Island Armory. I mean, seriously, they for the most part, they could have just done the one damn thing and sent this back to me. Why he put the different sight on here, why he put the grip screws, why he switched to a an extra power firing pin. I don't know. Maybe these are all things that I have no idea. I have no idea at all, other than the fact that I really want to shoot that more than twice. So, okay guys, we will see you tomorrow on Thursday. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Thursday. So, cheers guys. See you tomorrow. Shelby.